Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing something a bit different. BuildCast. I'm going to be building stuff that I've wanted to build for a while in mincraftia, and I'm also going to be talking about weird stuff at the same time whenever I can't think of something to say about what I'm doing. So that's that. First of all, we're going to be doing Waterworld. I don't know, it's kind of a dad film, so you might not have seen it if you're not a dad. I mean, I'm not a dad. I think it would be illegal if I was. But either way, yeah. It's pretty great film. Watched it the other day on Netflix, and yeah, I want to kind of see if I can build it in mincraftia. I think it'd be pretty cool. It's kind of like a bit like one of those something from Fallout, the sort of video game. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic. But yeah, my plan is I'll put a little picture of kind of what the town looks like. There aren't many pictures online, but it's going to be kind of like a sort of like a horseshoe shape, and at the top of the horseshoe, there's going to be like a gate. So it's 1, 2. It's hard with these blocks. Tell you what, I'll go along with some gravel. No, that'd be dumb. Let's go along with some wool. Okay, so now I'm okay with making this a little bit sort of not right, if you know what I mean, because it's supposed to be kind of a not barbarian, but they're supposed to be like pretty low tech. So it makes sense for it to be not perfectly rounded and kind of a bit, a bit thrown around. And actually, now that I've thought about it, I've got rid of that straight bit because I don't really want it to be straight. It feels like these guys don't even have rulers. They just freaking throw a couple of blocks around, and they just say, you know what, that's good enough for me. And that's what we're gonna do. So we got a horseshoe shape coming up. It's a bit random. I might have to do quite a bit of the tweaking afterwards. But then again, we are professional planners, so that means that we plan accurately. We plan with such precision that actually it kind of creates a time travel paradox the second we try and even think about anything. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of okay with this. So it sort of goes up in here. You have like a main building area there. There's like a market. You got the crazy guy's tower, which can like sort of build off the side there, and it all leads up to the gate, which is pretty fancy there. Obviously, it's going to be a bit bigger. And now, my plan for doing the walls is kind of to use lots of different kinds of wood, if you sort of get what I mean, because these guys are just scavenging stuff from whatever they can find, like driftwood. So it's all going to be pretty mishmashed. They're going to have just random bits of logs, because why not? They're going to have a bit of jungle wood that's floated all the way from Madagascar itself, and it's going to be pretty great like that. So that's sort of the kind of thing I'm going for. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if it looks awful. If it does, I'll probably just cry, actually. I'll probably just sit here crying non-stop. It's going to be actually pretty terrifying for me. Alrighty, so that's kind of how I'm feeling it's going to go. So let's see what we can do with the walls. Now, I do want it, to be a bit mix and match, but at the same time, I want it to be not awful. So I feel like trying to just jam everything in is not going to be too successful. But at the same time, I'm sure we can make it work. Alrighty, so we've gone all the way around the outside with just mismatched wood. A bit of this is quite a lot of this is jungle, actually. So I'm just going to go through now, and I'm going to try and replace some of it with different portions, and it's going to be pretty fantastic. It's going to be pretty crazy, actually. Now, yeah, I mean, they're quite contrasting, I feel. So it's going to be, I'm going to go around the edge of them, perhaps with some further stuff like stairs and ladders, which will try and like mask the color a little bit. But apart from that, actually, it's going to be, I think it will work. I don't know if you've seen the film. It's got that guy in it who I don't know his name, but he's in a lot of movies. He's in Braveheart, and yeah, William Wallace. My name's William Wallace, and I'm gonna kill your family. He's not actually. It doesn't really sound like that, but you know, I can believe. That's what matters. Now, will I be able to try and get some form of loggage in there? I feel quite possibly. Yeah, I feel that could work. I mean, I suppose with this, the more I try and make it random, the less random it is, if you know what I mean. So I'll just, you know, go around and see what I can see. Okay, so we've gone around and we've laid out the very basic foundations. And we can see from the top, it's starting to look kind of like something. Now, inside these walls, well, first of all, we're going to have a gate here. And then we'll go around and there's going to be sort of platforms like a, oh my god, I thought I had it on peaceful. Let's put that on before everything explodes. But yeah, we're going to have sort of platforms here that come out like a bit like pontoons. It's going to be great. I'm pretty excited for it. Now, before I do that, what I want to do is make these walls pretty much, because right now, well, I mean, they're walls, but I want to be able to stand on them. Now, where it's thicker around here, as seen in the movie, we're going to have some sort of like sort of watchtowers that look over the gate, and around here on that bit, I might expand that a little bit and sort of look over the area there, and that's going to be pretty interesting. Now, I think if we try and see, I kind of want to use stone. But obviously, stones don't float. So already I'm feeling that is a bad move. But tell you what, I'm going to look in the inventory for something that we could use apart from wood. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use gravel. I kind of like the idea because it's kind of mulchy around here. You know, they haven't got much. What they have got is some like dry wood and perhaps some pebbles. I don't know. I mean, the gravel, if we go like this and we put gravel along the top in the pathways, then I feel this could work. Tell you what, we've built the very basic foundations right now. I mean, we have sort of the outline of the shape. We have a block of wood that's ready for us to sculpt into it what we want to do. So next time, we're going to be back with more BuildCast, talking about stuff, building stuff. It's going to be great. And yeah, I plan to do quite a few more of these if this goes okay. I'd love to do a sort of Skyrim one. You know, like perhaps build Whiterun. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys would love to see that, then I would love to see your response in the comment section below. See that? That was such a professional outro. I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, like after the next episode of BuildCast.